Just FYI. I know you're very sensitive to that. Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hi, Juju. Come on, lip gloss. Get out of there. Hi, Veronica. I hate these like tubes like that because look, you go out and then it goes back in. Merry Christmas. Hi, Dawn. Okay, where are my Australians at? Hi, Diane. Okay, where are my Australians at? Because today we are going to be preaching all love and all hail to Australia for something Australia did that effectively closed the sky over Ukraine. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy.
It's happened.
Merry Christmas, guys. Well, if you stick around, Vasily, you'll find out. Sorry, there's like a little leech sitting in front of me. It is a 19-year-old leach, and he's
almost
about to
20 years old.
Okay, this is I was going to warn you that he was going to say that. Hi, I'm from Chernihiv. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Z Rizdvom. But so, oh my gosh, Grayson. So today we're going to be, being very, very thankful to our Australians. And Australians did something really, really freaking wonderful. It's Boxing Day there, probably shopping. Oh, true Boxing Day. I forgot that's a thing. It's kind of like Black Friday. Well, while all of you are getting here, Merry Christmas. I hope you got good presents. What did you guys get? What did you get for Christmas? Did you get anything cool? Did you get everything you wanted? We are doing TikTok, but a little later. Hi, Irene. I don't see it live. Well, so my normal TikTok is going to be live. My live on my normal TikTok is going to get back at like 2 a.m. So I don't know. I'm still deciding if TikTok is going to go up. Cash card for groceries. That's good. I'm leaving for Alabama in the morning. Sweet home Alabama. My birthday washer and dryer delivered a month late on Christmas Eve. Oh my God. Well, listen, at least you have a washer and dryer. Merry Christmas. Щасливого Різдва. See, I think a washer and dryer late is better than no washer and dryer. I got a bread maker. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Wait, that's so fun. Aussie. See, there is an Aussie. Okay, now we can actually talk about, one second, I consistently forget the name of this freaking aircraft that I made fun of a little while ago, and I apologize to the aircraft profusely, but I have fantastic news. Hi. Hi, K-Food. Okay, so E-7A AWACS is a radar aircraft that is basically a spy aircraft. Australia deployed that aircraft to an American base in Ramstein in Germany with 100 crew members and supplemental crew members. Now, why is that such a big deal? Because, for instance, here is the explanation that I was given, and I'm going to try and explain it to you as best as I can. The E-7A AWACS, or a wedge tail, is an aircraft basically that peruses NATO airspace. It does not go into Ukraine's airspace, but it doesn't need to. And it knows when any aircraft or anything takes off from Russia, and it because of the advanced radar systems that it has, it basically sends signals to Patriots, ATACMS, and like all of the air defense systems that are present in Ukraine. So effectively what ends up happening when a Russian aircraft takes off, normally a Patriot system needs to turn off its radar, and it needs to scan the sky and stuff and figure out where this aircraft took off. Then a Russian aircraft has a radar detection device as well, and they're trying to find where the Patriot is and like yada yada yada. And basically, what Russia has been doing recently is they have been getting their airplanes into the sky, so a Patriot would react to them and see where they are, and they would figure out where the Patriot is. And now they don't need to do any of that, because the Patriots and other air defense systems do not even have to turn on their radars. They basically get a signal from AWACS and they take down the Russian aircraft. And that's how the Russian aircraft was taken down over Mariupol. The only thing they can't really detect still like that is Shaheds. But at this point, if Ukraine has this going on in our airspace, it's going to be nearly impossible for Russia to do anything that they've been planning on doing. So that is a very, very, very Merry Christmas from Australia for us. And with this aircraft and with more air defense systems, it seems like it's only going to get better. And once F-16s are in the airspace, it's going to get even better. And I think it's going to be a ho, 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 Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year for Ukraine in terms of air advantage, then air superiority, and then potentially air supremacy. So that's really cool. Okay, hi from Ontario Oblast. That's actually super funny. I love that. We have someone from Ohio Oblast. Veselo Horizba, Merry Christmas, Karen. Merry Christmas, Aussie. Sorry, I'm missing comments. F-16 game changer. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, yeah. Armin. Oh, my gosh, wait. There is a quote from Armin. Armin is a quote guy, and he always sends... And the reason why I say that is because on one of his social medias, I'm not going to say which one, he literally is Armin the quote guy. And that is a very fitting explanation, because he is the quote guy and he's really good at finding really cool quotes. Okay, in honor of the holidays, here's one more quotation about charity. When we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed. Maya Angelou. And see, what I love about Armin's quotes, and you would have been exposed to them way back when if I didn't stop going live. Armin used to send a daily quote, and he does still now again, and they would be very much on subject of what we were talking about. And they're always so on point, and there are such good quotes too. And Armin knows so many quotes. So many quotes. Armin, do you have like a glossary of quotes? How do you keep all of these quotes memorized? Also from Ontario Oblast, scary fog driving home tonight. Oh no, and thank you. I am, so fun fact, I'm sick. And you know why I'm sick? I'm sick because the little leech that's sitting in front of me, I love him very much. He's like a faux little brother, because we're not actually related, but you know. But the little leech that's sitting in front of me, you know, was sick. And he was like walking around here and coughing and sneezing and doing all this stuff and like drinking his NyQuil every 5 minutes. Anyways, and so he was sick. And I was just like, oh, that's okay. I mean, I normally don't get sick. And my flight is in 4 days, so I'm over here now stuffing myself with Dayquil and trying to not, you know, and trying to get better. Also, I've been like, speaking of like Christmas things, I've been freaking looking at all of these like, so when I'm going to Ukraine, right, I'm now living in an apartment that's my family friend's apartment, and it's very close to the center, and it's actually a very nice apartment. Obviously the decor is a little dated and stuff, and it's not like, you know, your prime renovations or anything, but it's a comfortable place and it's close to the center. It's like 5 minutes away from my mom. It's a very good location. It's by a park. And I can bring my dogs there, which is super important. But anyways, so what I forgot about when moving into a place where you haven't lived before is that you have all of these dumbass like things that you need to buy. And you never know what they are. So, for instance, there are plates. There are all of these things. My mom has like a duvet. My mom has pillows. She has duvet covers. She has sheets. Like, I'm getting towels for my dad. No offense, mother, because her towels feel like sandpaper, and I thought they were just old. And then I asked her when she bought them, and she bought them literally recently. She just likes them that way, and I feel like every time I dry myself with her paper, with her towels, I'm also getting like a scrub for no reason. So I'm gonna get towels for my dad instead. We have a very different understanding of what a towel should be like. So basically all of these things. And then today I was talking to the owner of the apartment, and she was like, oh, by the way, there is no vacuum cleaner. I have 2 dogs. So now I have to get a vacuum cleaner. And I'm like sitting here and thinking, what are the things that I'm going to have to be getting that I don't think about because I have them here, and I never thought I would be needing to buy them again. Is it hardwood? Yes, it is. So this apartment is a Polish Lux, so it's like a Polish build, and like the reason why they call them a Polish Lux is because when Poland was in charge of like the west of Ukraine, they would build, I think, like 3 different types of buildings. One would be like a super tiny little apartments, many people, cheap, and then they would build these like nicer apartments. So this is technically like it's a 3-room apartment, because we don't have like a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom type of situation in like Ukraine. We have rooms, so it has a separate kitchen, a separate living room. It has a separate, it has a half bath and a bath, and it has a linens closet, a washer dryer combo. So it has all of these like things, and it's a family friend's place. So it's I get to stay there, and she doesn't live there. She lives in Belgium. Yes, so you said a mop. So I found a vacuum cleaner mop. The reason why just a mop is not the reason why just a mop isn't going to work is because the dogs shed like couch and stuff and furniture and just overall crevices. So I found like a Samsung handheld. So we don't really have like as many choices as like Amazon here has in different vacuum cleaners. I have to like look on Ukrainian websites to find one. And I mean, we have like Huawei and like whatever, and they're like very cheap. But I looked at the reviews, and it's basically like a one-time use type of thing that breaks immediately. Like we have a Xiaomi and Huawei and like whatever. We have a lot of like Chinese things, but they're like horrendous quality. And then we have like Roventa. We have Bosch, we have Philips, we have LG, we have Samsung. So those things are very popular. Dyson, we don't have Shark. We don't have any of those like, we don't have I don't think we have Bissell. Miele, yes. But so I found basically like looking at a plethora of different options. I think I found like a Samsung that's reasonable, or like that's the most reasonable thing. And it has a vacuum, it has a mop, and it has like a pet thing that is going over furniture, which is important. In the case of these little creatures, pick up your nut so Cindy doesn't eat it. See what Vasil does. Is like he will be eating something and it'll fall on the floor and he will not be picking it up. And then Cindy finds it. And then I wonder, why did she throw up?
No, I pick it up all the time.
Yeah, they have Miele. I mean, like I do like Samsung tech because for the price point, they're really good, and I think that the Samsung is about as good as like a bougie Dyson, but doesn't cost nearly as much money, and has like quite a few different functions to it that are very convenient. So there is that. Gotta have Vasil clean the vomit. No, I mean. Swiffer for quick jobs. We
No.
don't have Swiffer in Ukraine, so Swiffer is not a thing in Ukraine. That's the thing. Like we have a very different. The market is super different. So for instance, here, like if you buy a cordless vacuum, everybody buys a Samsung. Everybody buys a Dyson. Like if you want like a bougie cordless vacuum, people like swear by Dyson. In Ukraine, we have a buttload of different cordless vacuums that are not a Dyson. I do too. It was a freebie, never used. I hate Dyson. I don't because I actually like my vacuum, but but it's not for everybody. I mean, I got it refurbished years ago, and it's still working very, very well. So I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Everything is good as long as it's not a dirty devil. Dirty devils are awful. Hi, Niels. Oh my gosh. I had a dirty devil when I moved into my first apartment in New York, and it was like this bulky thing that weighed more than I did. And the cord was like so short, and I had a studio apartment, and it wouldn't cover my studio apartment. And like the suction on that thing is so bad. Dirty devils are awful, but it's like meant for, like I think they're original, like they're budget vacuums. But they're awful. But even their like bougier models are still freaking awful. They're horrendous, and they break so bad. And their filters are so bad to change to. We're not even gonna. You know what? I have a dirt devil. Dawn, dirt devils are fantastic. They're great. They're great. They're wonderful. But once you buy a different vacuum cleaner one day, you will understand why we're shitting on them. It's basically like you don't get it until you've had a vacuum cleaner that isn't a dirt devil. But they're cheap. Like the thing is, like they're cheap and they do their job, So that's what it is. Like if you don't need like a fancy vacuum cleaner, dirt devil is, But the thing is, like the suction on that thing is so bad, and it's so loud. It's very loud. Is your vacuum cleaner loud, Dawn? Tell me it's loud, because it is loud. I know it's loud. Anyways, so how are you guys? Okay, what did everyone else get for Christmas? I'm so curious. I want to know what people got for Christmas as presents. Well, if you are comfortable sharing, I love talking about presents. Oh, so okay, so you don't hear how loud it is. Okay, that's good. Yeah, like Dirt Devil was like, I mean, it was good for my studio. I didn't cover the whole thing. I just remember that it was like really annoying because it was a very small place and the cord wouldn't extend enough. Bambi Lab 3D printer. That's very interesting. Oh my god. Bamboo Lab. That's cool. My son got me an electric blanket. Oh, like a heated blanket. Oh my god. That's cool. That's nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
I need that too.
You don't. You constantly turn off the freaking heat. Why would you?
Because it's like 80.
Yeah, what do you think a heated blanket does?
I don't have 80.
I got a Flash all-in-one coffee plunger, which I have not read the instructions on yet. A coffee plunger? What's a coffee plunger? I made Christmas dinner, and that was my present. That's nice. I love that. Homemade dinner, old style from scratch. And a big hug and kiss. Aw, nice. I got my 2 front teeths. Well, that's good too. 100 gift card to Amazon. Nice. Slippers, bath soak salts, and gift card to get my car washed. All things I needed. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. Everyone seems to be very happy with their presents. Sinona, come here. Come here, bud. Come here. Oh my gosh, Odin, yes. You know what? If anyone literally is the most spoiled person on the planet, and I'm not judging or anything like that, but if anyone had the most spoiled Christmas, Odin, do I have permission to show on live your Christmas tree? Could I please? I mean, no pressure, but you guys, I died. Okay. There are 3 people in his household. There are 3 people in his household, okay? Let me find you the Christmas tree in this man's household. I'm not going to say I've never seen anything like that, but okay, I'm trying to focus it. Give me a sec. Oh my gosh. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm sorry. For the people who live in this household, like, I am properly jealous. I am so properly jealous of that Christmas tree. Like, oh, what? Merry Christmas from Wally in Michigan, USA. May the F-16s be with you. Thank you, Walter. Merry Christmas. Oh my God! Wow, right? Like I knew I was gonna shook you. I'm adoptable. Just saying, I am adoptable. Listen, I will metaphorically move to Texas. I will move to Texas in spirit. I am adoptable. I'm adoptable. I love Christmas. Love it. Christmas is best time of year. I dropped some prints in there. I'm just saying, like, that Christmas tree is, it is wow. That Christmas tree is wow. And most of these presents are for 2 people. Can we just acknowledge that? Okay, wait, let me see. Okay, let's see. There are other, okay. It pushes the water through the coffee in one device, creating pressure of the water through the coffee to make it like real coffee machine coffee. Oh, that's cool. Slippers, bath soak, that I saw. My kids got so much, even a lot of money. Yeah, Odin, we know. I want an $8 scratchy. Listen, winning a scratchy is winning. I can nerd out to 3D printers. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you can. Miriam got a gift card for Barnes & Noble. Oh, that's awesome. I love books. I got rid of COVID for Christmas. That is, hey, that is winning if I've ever seen winning. Bougie Christmas rocks. If you move to Texas, you better come to German. What was your favorite Christmas gift, Yulia? We'll get there. Some reusable grain-filled heat ice packs, money for some more accessibility devices, and someone willing to drop off some Christmas dinner like foods to me tomorrow. That's cool. That's so nice. I'll teach you Ukrainian exchange for rent. If you were adoptable, Mrs. Grumpy would adopt you. Clothes that fit at least, I think. That's cool. All for 2 people. Okay, so all of those presents are for 2 people. My dad's towels. Oh my God, yeah. Счастливого Різдва, Scooter. Yulia, are you having a live stream on TikTok? I can't find you on TikTok now. No, I'm not having a live stream on TikTok. Should I? Because it's my it's in my backup account, and there are like barely anyone who ever finds me there. So I didn't know if it was like necessary, but I can turn it on. It's like right here. Where's your Santa hat? Fret not. It's right here. There. Ho, ho, ho. Here's my Santa hat. That's like on the side, but if I put it, like I have to, you know what? It's fine. There we have it. Cool. Oh man. Okay. Oh, this is not working out anymore. Okay. Oh, ouch.
Would you like some peas?
Would I like some what?
Would you like some peas?
Peas?
Yes, peas.
No, thank you though. Peas.
I don't
Like
need
chickpeas?
peas.
Chickpeas. Like peas to horох.
Mm-hmm.
Chickpeas.
Horok.
No, these are chickpeas. I
No,
see what it is.
It's horok, especially.
No, it's garbanzo beans. It's chickpeas.
No, it's regular peas. Oh.
Oh, it is regular peas. No. Like, okay, I thought this was chickpeas, okay, but upon closer examination, it is Fried peas, no thank you. Like, I love how he ate everything he liked from this trail mix, okay? Like, and then left this and goes, Yulia, do you want some?
No, because I don't eat them, and I'm like, I was trying to be friendly. Like,
You were trying to be friendly. You know what I'm gonna start doing when I give you food from like my food, right? I will like pick out the things that I hate on my plate, and I'll be like, "Do you want it?"
no, I was just about to throw it away, and I was like,
Oh, he was just about to throw it away, and then
I was like,
instead,
I just don't want to waste the food, so I just. Oh, okay. Well, I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
okay. One Christmas I was driving about 200 kilometers. So nice of him, I know, right? What a sweetheart. That's why I sent the picture to see if I decorated it good. Cindy stole it. Nobody said if my tree was nice. Nobody said if my tree was nice. Odin, your tree is like ridiculously just so like it's beyond nice. It's a very nice tree, okay? There are presents that barely fit in your house under that tree. Like, everybody loves your tree. But so yeah, someone asked what was my favorite Christmas gift. Well, so I actually got 2 gifts for Christmas, and only one of them made it here already. But that's also because, so here's the thing: I was supposed to be in Ukraine for Christmas, and I wasn't. And so this year there was not really presents under my Christmas tree. Odin sent me a Billy Joel record, and it came yesterday on Christmas Eve, and I already played it. And it's Billy Joel's Stranger album. And there is Vienna on it, and it's my favorite song. So that is likely my favorite Christmas gift, but it's also like the only Christmas gift that I actually physically received so far. So I might, when I go to Ukraine, I might have New Year's gifts, but I am pretty sure that my dad's family did the present exchange on Christmas. And my mom's family usually does New Year's, but I don't know anymore. It's like when you're not there for a holiday, people just like assume that oh, that's okay. Like, you don't need anything, even though I am like bringing them all the presents. So it's been a very present-less holiday this year. I also so I never know if like people want their names to be like public or not. But someone actually found this video of there are these really cool sunglasses. They're a Ukrainian brand, and they're made out of coffee, out of recycled coffee. And
I've seen that video.
watches, yeah.
Okay.
So I got that as a Christmas gift from someone.
Oh.
So they're called ochis, and they're made out of recycled coffee grains, but I'm not going to get them until I'm in Ukraine. They're made out of recycled coffee grounds and flowers. So some of them are recycled coffee grounds and linen, and some of them like flax linen, and some of them are made out of flowers. So I picked the flower and coffee thing.
So nice. What a cute
I know,
person.
it's a really cool present. Yeah. And they found the video on TikTok, and they were like, "Wait, did you see this?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, it's been on my wish list forever." And then on Christmas, I received correspondence about this gift, and you know who you are, so thank you very much. And yeah, so my 2 Christmas gifts this year were the ochis well, Cindy got Christmas gifts this year from John, actually. For John here in the chat, Cindy has gotten a lot of Christmas gifts. Mostly the things that she needs, not wants. John, yeah, it's terrible on YouTube. What is terrible on YouTube? Well, I'm gonna see John tomorrow and give him his yeah, Cindy loves the carrier. So this is Cindy's travel carrier. She usually sleeps in it, but for some reason every time I go on live, well, not for some reason, it's because she wants to be next to me. Yes, Babashita, what's up? You also had so many yummies today. No live on TikTok. No, not right now. I mean, I have been liking it here, but I will turn on TikTok. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, yeah, let me turn it on. Why not? It's just like I think I like it when the problem is that it's my backup account, right? And so because it's my backup account, oh my gosh, Santa's house, that's so cool. Because it's my backup account, like I don't actually I don't there are barely any people that find it, and I like having one screen if it's like my backup account, because I did turn it on though, because I get to like read the comments without having to get distracted both ways, and with my ADHD that's not really fun. But yeah, so there is that 55 at one point. Yeah, I mean, at some point last night it was not bad, but I just missed my normal account. Distracty, exactly. Sound is way better on TikTok. I like YouTube. I get the notifications here. It's also much more peaceful here. Yes, it is. No trolls. Hi, Grumpy. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Lauren. Sounds plus plus to me even better when I use Bluetooth. Are you still in TikTok jail? Yes, until 2 a.m. Veronica, that sounds good. What did Veronica say that sounded good? Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Glacian. Hi, Melissa. Merry Christmas, everyone. Sounds good to me. I have sound system hooked up to my PC. So yeah, that's kind of like that's what Christmas is like this year. I called my dad to ask him for something for Christmas that I wanted, and he literally told me, Yulia, F off, this is extortion. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's for Christmas, St. Nicholas, and New Year's, for 3 holidays all together. It's like a 3-in-1 shampoo bonus. And my dad was like, Yulia, every time you ask me for something, it's always a 3-in-1 shampoo and then it never ends. And I'm like, that's not true. I'm like, you just say no. And he's like, I've never said no to you. I'm like, yes, so you ignore me instead. And I'm like, had you said yes at the very first time, it would not have been, you would not be in this predicament. But my dad is like, you've noticed that I'm feisty, right? So I had to have gotten it from one of my parents, all right? I got that from my dad. So it's basically a battle of dark humor, sarcasm, and being annoying. And, this morning I received a text message from him that said, Merry Christmas, daughter. I wish all of your wants and needs to come true. And I'm like, that is a dangerous thing to say, Father. Dangerous thing. And he's like, I know. And I'm like, my mom only gets gifts for fur children now, not us. Yeah, my mom gets stuff for Cindy. She doesn't get stuff for me. My mom loves Cindy. She loves Cindy. She loves Cindy. She loves her dog Bonnie. She loves dogs. Me, nope. I'm an adult. I can. I don't have to. It's okay. I can deal. I like to specialize in being annoying. It comes to me naturally. I do too. It comes to me so naturally as well. I love that as a gift. I think it's a God-given gift and no one can take it away. And personally, I think, and many people say, some very important people, very educated people, very famous people say that I'm the most annoying and I have the biggest gift. And that is true. The most people say that. I tried to record a video of me singing Shedrik to send you, and I kept messing up. Gonna keep trying. Oh no, but you do so well. I have a present want, but it's super expensive, so I'll buy it later. What do you want? What is it? Second fiddle to a dog orchestra. Gotta run with your strength, I know, right? Anyways, did anyone watch anything good for Christmas? Like any fun Christmas movies that came out this year? Anything like that? No? Yes? No? Yes? Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. I'm also a terrible singer, so please don't mind me, but have to run now. Nice to meet those of you I don't know yet. Glad I found the channel via other channels. People, yeah, me too. Welcome, Karen. So good to see you. I watched the Ukrainian F-16 video. Does that count? Yes. It is a very good Christmas movie. Hi, Sydney. Hi, Shinona. I wanted my kitchen for 2 days. Ukrainian Catholic Mass, but this time with a new priest from Ukraine. So sermon was, oh my God. Oh, okay. I only watched The Grinch and National Lampoons. Oh my gosh, National Lampoons is really good. National Lampoons, The Grinch. Oh, and I did watch Die Hard. Oh my gosh, yeah, I want to watch Die Hard. I haven't in so many years, and I feel so bad for Will Smith. Like, so bad. Not Will Smith. Oh my gosh. What's his... not Will Smith. Jesus. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about, right? What's his... Bruce Willis. Thank you very much. Yes, wow, that was that was blank of the century. But yes, I feel really bad for Bruce Willis. He seems like he was a really good guy. I mean, is a really good guy, but as in like while he was fully present and conscientious. But he seems like he's a good person, and it sucks that this is happening to him. It doesn't seem like he's like one of those annoying celebrities that think too much of themselves and just sort of, you know, yeah, he doesn't seem like an asshole. Equalizer 3, Doctor Who Christmas special on BBC was good. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yeah, it is. What happened to Bruce Willis? Oh, he has dementia. And he is like deteriorating quite fast. It's very sad. Hello, dog. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hello. Say hi. Merry Christmas, Anna. Look at her. Queen Sonona going to live in an apartment without a vacuum cleaner. This is going to be the bane of my existence. There is going to be so much of your fursies. Merry Pupmas. Oh my God. Sydney, careful, bud. Baby, careful, bud. Careful. I'm happy to let you go. Just please don't do that because you're going to fall. Okay, yeah, you can go. You can go. Just please be careful. Don't try to get out that way. Okay. All right, she's sitting over here. Alrighty. Shall we do the news? And before we do that, I must remind you that we are fundraising for 6 DJI Mavic Pro 3 drones for 3rd Separate Assault Brigade. And the fundraiser link is going to be right in the chat once Grumpy posts it. And if you are on TikTok, it's in my link in bio. And we are at $2,094.35 out of $15,000, but $2,094.35. That is a phenomenal amount. And see, I wish I was on like a TV show. And when I say that, $2,094.35, it pops up here. Hi, Mariana, thank you. And it goes like, boo, but it doesn't because it doesn't work that way, does it? Hi, Mariana, Merry Christmas. Okay, so for special operations in the Black Sea, the Security Service of Ukraine uses not only the sea drone Sea Baby, but also another Mamai shown on the air of the national telethon. It is noted that no mass media in the world knew about the existence of the Mamai maritime drone of the Security Service of Ukraine. As of today, Mamai is the fastest object in the Black Sea. It can accelerate up to 110 kilometers per hour. The photo shows the Mamai water drone. So Kozak Mamai is a famous Ukrainian Cossack. So it's named after him. And this is what it looks like. It's a sea drone, and it's apparently the fastest sea drone in the world. And it's called Mamai. It's big. That thing is big. That thing is mighty and hefty. So up to 110 kilometers per hour. Look at that. And no one knew about its existence. See, I love that Ukraine comes up with all of these new technology, all of this new technology behind the scenes, and develops our, our ability to produce these really cool things. Zaluzhny received a T-shirt with Messi's autograph. The 8th-time winner of the Golden Ball, Lionel Messi, signed an Inter Miami T-shirt for the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Through the mediation of the defender of the national team of Ukraine, Serhiy Krivtsov, the Ukrainian businessman visited the training of Inter Miami. There, he took the opportunity to sign a T-shirt with Messi's name on it for Zaluzhny. Instead, the world champion received an issue of Time magazine with an interview and the general's signature. So Messi gave Zaluzhny this signed T-shirt, and in exchange, he received the Time magazine copy with the signature of Zaluzhny, which I think is really cool. It's a nice little exchange. The General Staff of the Armed Forces confirmed the destruction of the Russian Su-30 in addition to the Su-34 on December 24th. The cost of it is about $50 million. Aw, sad. Aw. Actually, rad. Today, for the first time since 1917, Ukraine officially celebrates Christmas on December 25th. Back to traditions, back with the whole world. So I did tell you a little bit about it yesterday on the live, that in 1917, Ukraine celebrated Christmas with the rest of the world. And then in 1918, Bolsheviks forbade Ukraine from celebrating Christmas, and Ukraine couldn't celebrate at all. And then Soviet authorities basically changed everything around, and New Year's was, the thing to celebrate, and Christmas moved to January 7th. And that is, does Ukraine not celebrate New Year's with Christmas tree anymore? Yeah, we do. There are Christmas trees. Not in every city, because some cities couldn't have them due to shelling, but in a lot of cities there are Christmas trees. What do you mean? Also, that was Kyiv, the Kyiv monastery of the caves, or Kyivo-Pecherska Lavra. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. The Air Force of the Ukrainian Armed Forces ridiculed the reports of Russian propagandists that the Russian army had already allegedly intercepted and shot down Western F-16 fighter jets in Ukraine. Of course, they also neutralized Bradleys before they have been in the air. But so Russia apparently already intercepted and neutralized fighter jets in the air. Many people say, very credible, very important people, Russian military people say, they've intercepted Ukrainian fighter jets, F-16 fighter jets in Ukrainian sky over the occupied territories. And many, many important people, very important people, credible people said that. Their reports are encouraging. 5 Ukrainian planes are destroyed in the premises of the General Staff in a day. And there are already memes about F-16s that they have even found them in Ukraine, said Air Force spokesman Ignat. Latvia has already handed over more than 270 cars confiscated from individuals convicted of drunk driving to Ukraine. Since February 2023, these vehicles, valued at over 900,000 euros, have been transferred. Additionally, there is deliberation regarding the transfer of another 34 cars valued at 160,000 euros, as clarified by Delphi. In a significant move, the Latvian Seimas amended the law on supporting Ukraine's civilian population. This amendment allows Latvia to transfer confiscated vehicles to the ownership of the Ukrainian government, aiming to provide assistance to both the Ukrainian armed forces and citizens affected by the war. President Zelensky remarked on the loss of 5 Russian planes this week, noting that this Christmas sets the tone for the upcoming year. Russian cope is entertaining, so entertaining. Oh my gosh. I love when like Ukraine gets, sorry, I'm going to take this off because it's kind of like, it's a little restricting. But what I was going to say, oh, hello. Hi, Nick. Hello, more Australians. I'm not that I don't like Australians normally, I do, but today, because of the E7A wagtail or AWACS aircraft, I freaking love you people so much. But yeah, I love when Russians are like, oh, yes, we took down Ukrainian F-16 fighter jets. We took down 76 in airspace we took down 76 in Ukrainian airspace over the course of the last 2 hours. But Ukraine received 13 and they're still not there. We took down 76 in the course of 2 last hours. What is the question? The Russian Air Force superior to everyone. We took down 76. We take them down in advance. So by the time, they pledge another 12, we've already taken them down. It is how we operate in Russia. We take things down ahead of time. That is basically what it is. I lost track of how many NATO generals they have taken out in Ukraine. Oh, yes, NATO generals. Mercenaries, NATO generals, NATO bases, COVID labs. What was it? Was it like biomechanical pigeons and like bio-weapon laboratories? Sex tunnels, vampires, Ukrainian cyber soldiers, bats, mosquitoes. It's just in Russia, we neutralize everything. Every single thing on territory of Ukraine is target. We take out. Don't forget the werewolf soldiers. Yeah. Those like genetically modified cyborg soldiers. Yes. But so yeah, I absolutely love when Russia is like, we took down, all of this stuff that Ukraine doesn't even have yet. Okay. President Zelensky remarked on the loss of 5 Russian planes this week, noting that this Christmas sets the tone for the upcoming year. It reflects our potential in negotiations with our partners, in reinforcing our air defenses, and in safeguarding our homeland from Russian aggression. The stronger our air defense system, the fewer Russian threats we'll face in our skies and on our soil, the president affirmed. Expressing gratitude to those dedicated to protecting the country, saving lives, and providing care, President Zelensky extended his appreciation to all emergency services and helpers. Merry Christmas, dear Ukrainians. Merry Christmas, world. May this radiant time illuminate the entire upcoming year for us, concluded the president's message. Polish Weekly, Polish Weekly W Prost this year and last year. The covers of the Christmas issue remind us that the war in Ukraine is still going on. This was last year, and these are soldiers in trenches. And this is this year. Yeah. Christmas Express Kyiv. I'm not sure. Actually, very interesting, but there is just a train that was deemed Christmas Express in Kyiv at Kyiv train station, and it looks very cute. I mean, it doesn't really do much, but it's just very cute, thing. you know, ho ho ho. The Moscow court arrested the head of the main intelligence directorate of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, Kirill Budanov, in absentia for the second time. Oh, he must be devastated. Investigative bodies of the Russian Federation accused the head of Ukrainian intelligence of involvement in 104 acts of terrorism. Yeah, for sure. Because defending your country and counterintelligence is definitely terrorism. His wife, by the way, is still in the hospital following the poisoning, and her recovery is going to take a long, long time. And that's something we were talking about on the podcast a while ago, because usually poisonings like that do take quite a bit of time, to get out of your system and to be treated. If there are both vampire soldiers and werewolf soldiers fighting in Ukraine, are any of them competing for the love of a girl named Bella Swan? I mean, I don't know what's the closest name to Bella in Ukrainian? Like, what do we have? Like, Valia? Valia? No, that's Valentine. Bella. What's the closest? Okay, wait. Swan is Lebed. Lebed, okay. Lebed was the daughter of the founder of Kyiv. Okay, close enough. I mean, long dead. Kyiv was founded a long time ago, but I just had to make a Twilight reference. Yeah, it's very funny. It is. It was a funny reference, but I'm like thinking, what's the closest they could be fighting for? Yeah. So, I mean, I could show you a video of Russians wiping out Novomykhailivka, which is next door to Mariinka, after they've destroyed Mariinka, but I think we're not going to do that on Christmas, and we're just going to skip that, and I'm going to say that this is all I have for you for tonight particularly, and then we can go ahead and watch that video tomorrow. I think for Christmas, we might stick to something more positive, like, you know, more positive. Like the fact that I'm going to be looking for a vacuum cleaner once I'm off live again, to make sure that I've researched all the options, because I am, I get into research. Rabbit holes, and that's how I function. I thought everyone in Ukraine was named Katerina, Yulia, or Olga. First of all, in Ukraine, we're not named Olga. We're named Olha, Olha. Thank you, Grumpy. Also, Katerina is Russian. Katerina with a Y is Ukrainian. Thank you very much. So no one in Ukraine is named Katerina or Olga. Katerina or Olha, yes, but that's also not the most popular names. Anastasia is a very popular name. Oля is a very popular name. Yulia is a very popular name. Natalia is a very popular name. Irina, I think, is a super popular name. Maria is a very popular name. Did you get a hold of Vet for Cine Xanax? Yes, they will call me tomorrow to let me know if my request was approved or not. I did submit the request, though. I like my Shark vacuum. We don't have Shark in Ukraine. We have Samsung. 90% of Ukrainian women on social media are named Yulia. Hey now, that's not true. Anna is also a very popular Ukrainian name. That's not true. I know quite a few Ukrainian women on social media, and none of them are Yulia. Grumpy? Yes, Samsung makes very cool vacuums. Samsung makes a lot of stuff. Grumpy? Almost all the ones you know. Okay, we have a chat, and there is Anastasia, and there is Katarina. Then you know Ola. Then I'm sure you know Anna from Ukraine. You know the other Anna from Ukraine. Hi, Kellen. Please tell me, what other Yulias? How many women on social media do you know that are Ukrainian to say that 90% of them are Yulia? Why is Grumpy on YouTube, Cat? I don't know, because he can get a beating of his ass there from you. There's only one Yulia. Grumpy, it's probably a generational thing, like those born in the 80s. Sarah, Stacy, Jen, Lauren. Yes. You don't know any Annas from Ukraine? Yes, you do. You watch her, and you've sent me her videos multiple times, and her name is Anna. It's two other Yulias. Who are these two other Yulias? Well, Yulia Tymoshenko. Merry Christmas, everyone. Yulia Tymoshenko, like Yulia Tymoshenko, as in like the prime minister, we hate her. The former prime minister, we hate her. She's also super anti-LGBTQIA and just did like a profoundly homophobic speech, and just that it needs to be condemned on the higher level. She sucks. We hate her. But Yulia Tymoshenko is actually a friend of mine, not the prime minister. A very, very lovely girl, a social media activist. She's fantastic. She works for Ukrainer and San Javelin in their PR and media. And she is, her name is Yulia Tymoshenko, you know. What are popular dude names in Ukraine? Andriy, Mikhailo, Taras, Igor, Ivan, I think. Alexander, Sasha. Maxim, Max. I don't know off the top of my head, you know? Svetoslav, Rostislav, Yaroslav, Vladislav. Does Yulia count? Yulia is not a man's name. Slavka, my brother, is Igor, and my dad Mikhailo. Yeah, see? Vlad, yeah, Vladislav, Vlad, Anton, yeah, Oleg. Yeah, look at you guys, see? You're helping. Serhiy. Sergey is Russian. Serhiy. Denis, yep. Yura, Yuri, yeah, uh-huh. You're right. Andriy. I think Andriy is a super popular name. That's my dad's name. See, we're a family of like very widespread names. My mom's Natalia. My dad's Andriy, like Andrew, and I'm Yulia. You know, just don't name any girls Margarita, at least till Margarita Simonyan loses her job. Well, it would be Margarita. Olena, yes, like Olena Zelenska. Volodymyr is a popular name. Stepan, yeah. Oh my gosh, you know what's a less popular name now, but it's like so a pretty popular name in Ukrainian is Semen. And it's written like this. And there is a guy in Canada who moved from Ukraine to Canada, and his name is Semen. And I see that on his TikTok, he named himself Simeon, like this. In Russian, it's Simeon, and that's what it would be like. And he did that, and I fully understand why. And he probably just tells people to call him Sam, and he writes his name as Simeon because his actual name would be like this. You know. Very not English language translation friendly by any means. This is upsetting to say the least. He was laughing at it. Was he? How about Makola? Makola is a very popular name as well. Yes. So if people ever wonder why you're just posting in the chat, they know why. Oh, it's because I just love the word. I just keep posting the word semen in the chat because why not? Hi, Chris, and hi, Rebecca's. It's just it's a thing. It's a thing. I also just found out today that I can get a vacuum cleaner in Ukraine. Sorry, this was so like ADHD. I don't know. I forgot to tell you that I can get a vacuum cleaner in installments in Ukraine. And I am so freaking happy about that because what? How? In general, the way people names get switched to English from Ukrainian are terrible. Awful. Awful. Is Valery common? Yeah. Valery is common. They want, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Are you Ukrainian by any chance? So if people, man named Seaman has to be in the Navy. Seaman. But see, he's not named Seaman. He's named Seaman. I'm totally against translating names. Me too, but like this is a transliteration of names. Like, I feel okay. In the particular unfortunate case of Saman, I would say that I'm okay with that becoming Sam. Because you guys are not going to be able to pronounce Saman, okay? And you're gonna continue calling this poor person Seaman. There were characters in a British children's show called Masturbates and Semen Stains. Oh no, I think Simeon would make more sense for him. Yeah, I know. My family is from Ternopil. Oh, cool. I'm from Lviv, so we're like you and your family and me and your family are neighbors technically because I'm from Lviv. Biggest no. Are you going to stay a longer time in Ukraine? Yes, I'm hoping to stay for 3 months. Oksana. Yeah, Oksana is a popular name. My good friend is Oksana and I call her Sanya, and everybody calls her Sanya. Your translation. Yeah. Simeon is the name of a character in the Bible, so it has some mild basis. Okay. Oh. Simon can also be Simon. Simon. Yeah, he could have gone with Simon. My nephew has a crush on a Ukrainian girl named Alina. Yeah, Alina is not super common, but yeah, it's a Ukrainian name. When you're in Ukraine, what do you most miss about the US? It's funny because like when I was in Ukraine last time, there was not a single freaking thing that I missed about the United States. Like not a single one. My dog. So like I was so happy to be in Ukraine last time. I'm sure there will be things that I'm like, oh, I wish I could have that, And there are like certain companies that don't exist, certain like things that are, they're just different. There are sodas like there's like a really crappy. So for instance, like I like buying Spindrifts and other sparkly drinks for my fridge because I don't want to drink anything too sweet, but I also don't just want to drink water all the time. And in Ukraine, there is like juices, Coke, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, like that kind of stuff, but they don't have like these type of sodas. I mean, I guess Morshinska now came out with them, but they're not like everywhere. And it's really annoying because I can't find them, you know, and it just pisses me off. So yeah, so there is that. But other than that, I mean, yeah. Pretty much. That's all. If they set one foot on the land of the Uzbeks, they will feel the pain as never before. Yeah. Doesn't your dad company makes bottled water? No, it doesn't make bottled water. It makes my dad works with water. It's not bottled water and it's not sparkling water. It is water from Truskavets, and it is filtered drinking water, and it is from like a natural like water source, but he sells it, in fact, not in bottles. He sells it to people who bring their own bottles. Okay, you guys, I am gonna go. I just realized it's getting quite late. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are phenomenal, fantastic, the best. Many people, good people, say you're the best. Just the absolute best. So, yeah, okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all got everything you wanted for Christmas. You think they could have taken Uzbekistan if they hadn't invaded Ukraine and overhauled military capacity? Yes, another ship was sunk. Yes, big. Another ship went kaput. And also, yes, if you're not on Discord, join Discord. Right here, Discord. Thank you. And also, you guys, once I'm in Ukraine, we're gonna renew the auctions, and some of them are gonna be on Discord. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming to the stream, Niels. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you so much for coming to the live. Thank you for donating to the fundraiser. And if you haven't yet, you know where to find it. Oh my gosh, I need to, what? Plug the things. Passy, what are you talking about? Did you do a call on Patreon? No, I'm so sorry. I was so busy, but I will do it this week. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster. How's that going to work? Oh, well, we'll figure it out. But there is an auction bot. So some of the things that are going to be like more exclusive, they're going to be on Discord because it will be more time to bid on things. And also, yes, if you would like to support my journalism, I have a Patreon, and there is also a Substack. And you know what? It's in the description. If you want to find me on all other social medias, they're in the description of this video. And if you want to listen to our podcast, it's also in the link in bio. There's beacons.ai/Yulia. You can find the fundraiser. You can find all the podcasts. You can find all my other social medias. You can find links to platforms where you can support my journalism. And, you know, it's Christmas. So if you would like to sign up for Patreon or, you know, things like that, you are welcome. Or YouTube channel, you know, goes a very long way and helped me out. So would be super grateful. Alrighty. Okay. Bye, guys. I'm going to turn off TikTok first. I always forget to say to talk about these things. I also am really bad at you know, talking about those things. Okay. Good night. Bye, guys. Also, don't forget to like this live because look, we're like, oh no, wow, 43 likes. Okay, fine, sure, but don't forget to like it if you forgot to like it. It's right here. Okay, bye.